The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Here's the Magician. Hits the three-point bomb. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
Clock at 6. A three-pointer. Wiggins. A shot missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Tatum finds Brown. Here's the Magician. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points. The game. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Here's the Magician. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Here's the Magician. He has 6. Picked by Horford. The Magician passes to Horford. Here's the Magician, guarded by Curry. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry looking it over. The deep three from Hield. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
It's Brown on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with a screen on Curry. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against the Hawks lit up the floor. He had 44 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He played outstanding. He didn't force anything and allowed him to take over on offense. Kevin, we'll see what he has in store tonight.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now, here's Kuminga.
Well, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's the Magician. He's got 9. Pass to White with the shot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Kuminga. Now here's Hield. Curry outside. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And the dunk by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Curry way outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's the Magician. Tatum with a screen on Curry.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. The one goal they had coming. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. You've got Holiday. He's out there with the Magician. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. Here's Cornette, defended by Looney. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The Magician, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Payton. Now Looney. It's tipped. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
We are talking about an elite two-way player. Do your thing, Drew Holiday.
The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Here's Podziemski, and he lays it straight in. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Waters. Now Podziemski. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Podziemski's got his third basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's the Magician. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
At the elbow, Payton. Back to Podziemski. It's deflected. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. We're glad they're still together. And a whole new group out on the floor score for the Celtics. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins against pass to Tatum. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Celtics leading by 7. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
39. The Celtics, 46.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Golden State Warriors. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to the Magician. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with the screen on Curry. A nice shot by the Magician.
3 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Drew Holiday is checked in for White. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now here's Hield. He's got 8. Going inside. Over Holiday. Hield can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. Here's the Magician. He's got 18. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside Tatum. Here's the Magician. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Curry. The rebound by Holiday. Boston has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they would be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The Magician passes to Cornette. Here's the Magician. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. The Magician's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Warriors trail by 11. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable,
The Warriors shooting a scorching 68% in the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's the Magician. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Here's the Magician. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Payton. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Moody. Podziemski with it to take the lead. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's the Magician. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Horford trying to free himself up, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 25 points for the Magician.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now Podziemski. Now here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Magician passes to Tatum. Here's the Magician. He takes it in. Missed inside.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Podziemski. Payton with the screen. Inside. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hield from outside. Rebound, Boston. Here's the Magician. The tray. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kuminga. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. Now here's Curry. Guarded closely. The three ball from Curry.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right, the pass to the Magician. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum with the screen on Curry. A nice shot by the Magician.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Curry is inside, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 56 seconds left in the game. For the three. Wiggins with the rebound. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
So they foul intentionally. Here's Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The Magician passes to White. Tatum draws the double. Celtics passing it around. Here's the Magician, guarded by Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Heel. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Hield. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by